In this video, we're going to be given slope and a point, and we're going to be asked to write the slope-intercept form. So let's review slope-intercept form really quick. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is your slope and b is your y-intercept. And what's going to happen is we're going to be given an ordered pair, x and y, and they're also in that equation. So let's look at our steps that we're going to use to write our slope-intercept form. Step number 1 is identify m, x, and y. Step number 2 is plug in these values into y equals mx plus b. Step 3 would be to solve for b, and step 4 is to write the equation with the correct slope and y-intercept. So let's look at number 1. It says write the equations given the slope and 1 point, and we're going to solve these algebraically. So step number 1 asks us to identify m, x, and y. Alright, so if it says number 1 says write the equation of a line that goes through the point -2, 5 and has the slope of -5. Well, given this ordered pair, -2 is my x, 5 is my y, and slope is always m. So we need to plug those in the correct spot, and y equals mx plus b. So we're going to take -2 and plug it in for x. We are going to take 5 and plug it in for y, and we're going to take m and plug this value in the equation right there. So let's do this. We have 5 is the y, -5 is the m, and our x is -2. And that was step 2. Alright, step 3 says solve for b. So what I'm going to do is follow my order of operations here, or get b by itself, where I need to multiply this -5 and -2. Well, -5 times -2 is +10. To get b by itself, this says 10 plus b, so to move this 10 over, I need to subtract 10 on both sides. So b equals 5 minus 10 is -5. So we've solved for b. Next thing is to write our correct equation. So we want to write the slope-intercept form that has this slope and this y-intercept. So that means we'll have y equals -5x minus 5. Here's my m, here's my b. All right, let's look at another example. Number 2 says write the equation of a line that has a slope of 3/2 and goes through -2, 1. 3/2 is my m, -2 is my x, 1 is my y. So if I write y equals mx plus b, I can plug them in their correct spot. M is here, so that's going to be 3/2. X is beside the m, so I'm going to plug in -2 there. And y is 1. Alright, so let's do this. 1 equals, our m is 3/2, times the x is -2, and then plus b. So now we multiply these two. 3/2 times -2 is -3. You can use a calculator if you need it. And to get b by itself, this says -3 plus b. So to move a -3 over, we add it to both sides of the equals. So that means b equals 1 plus 3 is 4. So I'm going to write my equation. Step number 4 is to write the equation in slope-intercept form with the correct slope and the correct y-intercept. So this will be y equals 3/2 x plus 4. And that is my answer. Alright, example 3. Write the equation of a line that goes through the point 4, -3, and has a slope of -2. This is my x, -3 is my y, this is my m for slope. So when I write my equation, I need to plug them in their correct spot. So my y is -3. My x is 4. My m is -2. So that's going to go before the x. And then I have my plus b. And now I just solve. -3 equals -2 times 4 plus b. So I'm going to multiply -2 times 4. That gives me -8. To get b by itself, or to move the -8 over, I need to add 8 to both sides. So b equals -3 plus 8 makes 5. So to write my equation, I need this slope, which is -2, and I need this y-intercept, which is 5. And I'm done. Last example. Write the equation of a line that goes through the point -4, 0, and has a slope of 1/2. -4 is my x, 0 is my y, 1/2 is my m, because it says the slope is a half. So when I write my equation, I need to plug them in their correct spot. Here's my y, 0. Here's my m, so I'm going to plug that in here, 1/2. Next is my x. Well, my x is -4, and then plus b. All right, so we're going to multiply these two pieces together. So we have 0 equals 1/2 of -4 is -2. And to get b by itself, we add 2 to both sides. So b equals 2. Now my overall goal is to write the equation of a line. So I'm going to write y equals mx plus b. My m is 1/2. My b that I found is 2.